Hi, welcome to our Canuck channel. My name is Oliver and this tutorial is going to be about our swivel anchor for JetRoll. So this anchor is made of galvanized steel. It comes in two parts. We have this C part that is going to be attached to our JetRoll, and we have this channel 24 inches long, and it's going to be fixed to a floating structure. And to attach them together, we're going to use this pivot dowel. As for the channel here, it doesn't come with any hardware because it depends of the floating structure it's going to be installed in. If you do have access into the back, we strongly recommend using a 1/2-inch bolt with washers and nylon lock nut. The length will vary depending on your thickness of the structure. And if you do not have access into the back and if the structure is in wood, you could always use some lag screw, but that's only if the wood structure is strong enough. As for the C part that is going to go on the JetRoll, we do include the 4 bolts and lock washer. Because this part is going to stay on the JetRoll even during storage, we do recommend use any type of thread locker onto those bolts. But for the purpose of this video, I won't apply any. Now let's head to the warehouse and I'll show you how to install it on the JetRoll. I recommend attaching the C part to the JetRoll first. If it's possible to do this before putting the JetRoll into the water, it'll be much easier to access the bolt underneath. And because the JetRoll is made of plastic and the dimension can vary, the holes on the bracket might not align perfectly with the one on the JetRoll. So I do recommend start with the bolt on the top. Just screw them a few turns by hand just to engage them in the thread. Then I use a crowbar to help align the bottom holes. I keep pressure on the bar with one hand, and with the other one I insert the 2 bottom bolts. Then I use an Allen key to tighten all 4 bolts. And before installing the channel to the floating dock, I recommend measuring the center of the anchors every time, because it can vary up to 1/4 inch from one JetRoll to another. Now that we have the measurement, it is time to position the channel where we want. It's best to line up the channel with the top edge of the floating structure if it's possible. If the position limits the number of bolts that we can use, adjust it so we have at least 4 attachment points. Once that both channels are installed, we just have to float the JetRoll and choose the best position for the pivot dowel. And just a quick tip, for those of you who store the JetRoll during the winter, I do recommend to place the pivot dowel onto the JetRoll anchor so you don't lose those small plastic bushing. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope it helps you on your installation. Thanks for watching.